Every once in a while, some people will propose that Jesus never existed. It lasts for a little while and then it goes away. That Jesus did exist is very well attested in the historical literature. It is mentioned by a number of non-Christian sources. For example, Jesus is mentioned by Josephus. Tacitus mentions Jesus. Lucian of Samosata mentions him. Marabar Serapion mentions Jesus. The Talmud mentions him. Jesus has, according to the Gospels, a number of brothers. It's very difficult to have brothers of someone who didn't exist. Josephus mentions the martyrdom of James, the brother of Jesus, who was called the Christ. Again, it's very difficult to have someone who's a brother of someone who did not exist. You have the Apostle Paul, who was out persecuting Christians within just almost immediately after Jesus' crucifixion. And why would he persecute the followers of a movement of someone who had never existed, and that this person is supposedly had existed within just a couple of years when Paul's persecuting Jesus? So the historical evidence we have is quite strong that Jesus existed. In addition, we have a number of Christian sources who mention Jesus. We have multiple independent sources with the Gospels. You have Paul, the letters of Paul. You have the book of Hebrews. You have other New Testament literature. These are multiple independent sources, and although they're a Christian, you just can't discount them because they're Christian. It would be rare to find a professional historian or biblical scholar who would propose that Jesus never existed. In fact, the leading proponent of this hypothesis today is a historian named Richard Carrier, and he is a qualified historian. But according to one of his more recent counting, he said that there are only 7 qualified scholars in the relevant fields in the world who think that Jesus did not exist, and that's counting himself. Historians today regard the existence of Jesus as a done deal. It's indisputable. In fact, professional historians and biblical scholars would view those who would deny the existence of Jesus to be in the same kind of camp as Holocaust deniers and those who think we never went to the moon.